right, dudes, welcome back. Let's get this over with. Simon, hello. Hello, sir. Yeah, I'm a little bit later than I would have liked to have been today, but in the midst of mentally preparing myself for this day, I realized I didn't want to play this game. It's sad to say that, man. I like, that's my deepest, darkest opinion about this game. I just didn't want to play it. But we're here because I made you guys a promise. We're going to beat this whole series. We're going to do it top to bottom, through and through. Well, we're not, maybe not top to bottom. We're not going to complete all the side quests in this game. We're going to blaze through this bad boy. And that means we need to do a main quest. I'm excused since I'm having a good time. Or since you're having a good time. What about me? Can I have a good time? Am I allowed to have a little bit of fun today? What the heck, Simon? Where's this gonna take us? Way over there. Okay. I'll tell you what. Let's just run to it. Dream Master. Hello, my friend. Hello, have you come to see the suffering of the Odyssey series? Oh, man. We're going to have a good time today. We're going to enjoy this game. We're going to come across some really good story quests, and I'm going to be like, wow, where has this been this whole time? I love it. I'm so happy that this is happening. Can we play some more, please? And, yeah, that's how it's going to go today. I know, dude, Simon has no manners. Or grammar knowledge. Pew, 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 pew. Shots fired at Sayamante. I was half debating. I was like, should we just play The Witcher 3 again today? Should we just do it? Can we just do it? Like, because it was a lot of fun. And I think, obviously we're not playing The Witcher 3 if you can't tell. But, I'm hoping. Okay, thank you for running me over, guard. I'm hoping that playing a game like this, and just like pushing my way through it and being like, man, I wish I played The Witcher. That next time we play The Witcher, it's gonna be all the more enjoyable. Yeah, I know. I'll be wishing we went back to The Witcher. I almost did, but I know that if I just keep playing The Witcher, if I play another day, I'm gonna want to play another day, and then a fourth day will come, and a fifth day, and eventually I'm gonna be like, freaking screw Odyssey. So I just need to buckle up, get into it, just try to, you know, finish it. That's all we're here for. We're just here to finish the campaign. Here to learn some stuff, engage ourselves in the story, and the world that they've developed here. It is a beautifully crafted world. Well, dude, there will be a lot of positive things that I have to say about this game. Hands down, that's not even an argument. When we hit the credits, eventually, probably not today, hopefully tomorrow, maybe, or whatever day we play next. Bounties are up to 3. How about we get rid of those? I don't want anything to do with those people. How do I pay these off? Can I not pay them off? I can't pay off bounties? Why? What? Why? What the heck? Okay, well, that's gonna be tragic.
Let's go. You're
struggling with Assassin's Creed 3 because the buttons are so bad. They're not great, are they? Yeah, dude, actually, Oseen and I were talking yesterday about the quality of Assassin's Creed 3. He said he likes the game, it's not very well refined. It's missing a lot of stuff, like quality of life, UI stuff. Why do you have to fast travel to the frontier, and then to Boston, and then to New York? It's like, yeah. So yeah, I mean, Assassin's Creed 3 is not like the smoothest game, but it has a phenomenal story, and I like 3.
Who are you?
Me? I'm no one.
Freaking noob.
You're even godlier
You're
than
a freaking
Brasidas said
noob,
you'd
Simon.
be. It should be your statue between these trees.
That's freaking right.
What does he have to do with this?
Warrior, he said. Look for the mighty warrior with the broken spear. I added the godly bit.
I'm just a traveler. And there's more than one broken spear in this world.
And the eagle he mentioned.
What eagle?
See, that's good, that's funny.
Where is Brasidas?
That's cute.
I need to speak with him.
Of course you do. And the woman, you'd like to speak with her too, yes?
Wait.
She looks like you.
Tell me where they went.
I should. It's what Brasidas paid me for, after all.
Then why don't you?
He didn't pay enough.
Wow. Oh.
Let's see if you can use a weapon.
Hold on. This is gonna be a tough fight.
Somebody get water!
Oh, jeez. Okay. I don't know if we can do this. This is what I hate about this game. It's one of those things that I hate. I don't enjoy any of the combat and the leveling system at all. I think it's probably the worst aspect about the game, unfortunately. No. You didn't see that short. You're so full of crap, Simon. You didn't see it. Sir, I most definitely did not clip that and put it up on the channel for everybody to laugh at. Okay? Just so you know. Never happened. I didn't kill any horse. How about we go up here?
Can't catch them. Found you.
Come on over. Okay. That did half my health. Okay. I can't see what's happening. We might stop playing this game, I'm not even gonna lie. I might just quit the stream right now. Like, if we're not able to get through this part in like the next 20 minutes, I might just give up on this entire game. I'm not even kidding, dude. I hate this. I think this is the absolute most, like, worst possible way to develop a game I've ever seen in my entire life. This is absolutely miserable trying to do these quests. This is painful. I hate this. I wish it wasn't like this.
I hope you have a coin for the ferryman.
I can't even tell what's happening. Hold on. Where are my abilities at? Let's kick him off the cliff. Okay. He doesn't kick off the cliff. Okay. You can't kick him. You might as well not be able to do anything. Yeah. Okay, so my heal doesn't work. I actually think I despise this game. I wish I wish I wouldn't have played it today. This is stupid. I actually hate this game. I don't want to. I've done everything in my friggin' little beaver heart to actually not hate this game, but I can't. I can't not hate this game. It's horrible. This game sucks, dude. So we can't kick him off the cliff. That's a waste of time. Because the Spartan kick ability that's supposed to be so interesting and fun, then that you can't kick people with. It's crazy, dude. This game is trash. I'm freaking furious already. I'm already in rage territory. I'm 12 minutes in. Like 3 of those minutes were the freaking...
Who are you?
Me?
Stinking intro.
What does he...
Skip the cutscene!
I'm just...
I'm
Wait,
of
wait,
shit.
tell
I should
that...
keep... For the gods!
I parried that, but whatever.
Somebody get water!
Come on, dude. Don't push me. I parried that, but whatever. Okay. You can't use your abilities, and half the time they miss. You can't parry, because half the time it fails. You can't dodge, because half the time it fails. Like, the combat is dog trash. And the fact that this is a main quest that you have to grind for, god dang it, the same cutscene over and over again.
But wait, tell me where
I should
then.
Die, dog!
He wasn't even looking at me and he made contact with that attack. Arkham Kratos, hello, sir.
You're weak and ugly.
Did he just say I'm weak and ugly? I can't use my abilities. What the crap, dude?
I'm on fucking fire!
Are you kidding me? One of those stupid phalanxes is coming up the hill right now. Okay. Parry doesn't work. Parry doesn't work.
Why prolong your suffering?
I'm not playing this game, dude. I'm so sick and tired of this dog crap game, dude. Why is there a phalanx here? And it won't let me pay off my bounties. This game is trash.
You won't get far.
There's a freaking lion. And my ability didn't work. No, I don't like this at all. Like, Origins was fun. Well, I really enjoyed Origins. This game is horrible. In every single aspect of the way, this game is dog crap.
Show me what you got, or is that it?
And it won't let me pay off my bounties, so I have to fight these meaningless, waste of time, stupid enemies. There's another one! I quit, dude. We're done. We're done. We're done. I'm not playing. I'm not freaking doing it. What's the next mission? I freaking hate this game, dude. No, it's not more trash than Syndicate. Syndicate was worse. Hands down, Syndicate was absolutely worse. In pretty much every single manner of the word, worse. But this game, this is the third worst Assassin's Creed I've ever played. Rogue was the worst. Rogue was definitely the worst Assassin's Creed I've ever played. And then Syndicate comes next. And then this game. I freaking hate this game, dude. I don't even want to finish it. Like, I actually don't want to play. I'm so infuriated with how garbage this game is that I do not want to play it, and it kills me because, like, we're gonna finish the series. We have to finish the series. Like, I'm not gonna just stop playing, but I want nothing more than to not play this game, dude. I would literally rather play Call of Duty right now, and Call of Duty is the worst game that has ever been on the face of this friggin' planet, dude. I think this game is horrible. I would rather play Syndicate. This game is not as bad as Syndicate, but I would rather play it for some reason. I don't know why. Dude, I'm freaking livid with this game. You think Valhalla's worse? Dude, I've done nothing but talk about how all the different like aspects of this game that make it so bad, and I feel like I've beat it into the ground. But I can't help but feel like I need to continue to reiterate it as if Ubisoft is listening. But I know they couldn't care less because they're just busy raking in the cash, dude. This game is crap. Like, it's so bad. The fact that you cannot pay off your bounties is inexcusable. The fact that your main quest goes from being level 23 to level 34 with one mission to the next, not allowing for any type of linear progression, is inexcusable. This game sucks, dude. The story mode is absolute garbage. The combat is garbage. The freak everything, dude. The voice acting is garbage. The only thing that I have positive to say about this game is the map design is absolutely beautiful and the music is incredible. That's it. There's nothing else here for this game, dude. It is so stinking bad and it does nothing but piss me off. I don't know if I'm gonna finish this game, dude. I freaking hate this game. I don't think that it's not gonna be a pretty soon Ubisoft is gonna be the second EA. I think they've been the second EA for a long time. I'm done. I'm not doing this quest, dude. I freaking hate this game. I'm trying to run through my head like what comes next? Cuz I'm freaking done, dude. Game Radar rates this game 5 out of 5. IGN gives it a 9.2 out of 10. Metacritic gave it an 83% because they were paid to say that. Like, I feel like that's more than obvious. There's not even a question there. Those companies, those review companies, were paid. They were given money to give positive reviews about a game like this. Dude, this is not a good game. This is not a good game. This is not enjoyable to play by any means. 85% of the game is copy and pasted from the previous game they had. And all they did was make it grindier. They added AI generated missions to extend the life of the game. I don't know whose idea it was to have one main campaign quest be level 23, and then the very next quest takes you to another section of the map that is more than 10 levels above you. No, dude. Because the only reason they would do something like that is to literally force your hand at doing all of the dog crap side quests that they spent no time putting any thought or creativity or effort into whatsoever. This game is an absolute joke, dude. It is a scam and a spit in the face of all of the people that love the Assassin's Creed series. You'd rather play Black Flags and Assassin's Creed 3? Yeah, I would too. I would rather play the first 6 Assassin's Creed 10 times in a row before I finish some crap like this, dude. This is so bad. I don't even think I'm gonna play Assassin's Creed Shadows at this point. Dude, if Valhalla and Mirage are anything close to the quality of this, we will not play Shadows. I'm not gonna waste my money, and I will not support Ubisoft. The only reason we're doing the Assassin's Creed series in its entirety is because I was able to get the games on sale for like $5 a piece. I would never, ever have spent that much money. I would never pay $60 for a game like this. That is literally them reaching into your pocket and saying, thank you. Thank you. Like, God, dude. I don't know. I don't want to hate this game. I want to, like, because I have such a strong passion and appreciation for the first, like, half of the Assassin's Creed series. I loved them so much as a kid, and I love them just as much, if not more now. And to see the series turn into this, it's absolutely, it's insulting to us as consumers. This is a joke. I don't even want to keep going. I know that if I unpause, I'm going to die again, and then I'm just going to lose my mind. If I haven't already lost it, dude. I'm trying to make up my mind here and now. Like, am I going to stop playing this game? Like, are we done? Because I'm ready to be done. This mission doesn't even further the freaking story. There is no impact on the story or there's nothing here. We have not seen a single progressive story mission for over 10 hours. Dude, they are all side quests labeled as the Odyssey chapter. It is a freaking joke, dude. Dude, I like the Far Cry games. The Far Cry games are more like Assassin's Creed than this crap is, dude. This isn't even close to Assassin's Creed. There is no stealth. There's no one-shot assassination mechanics. There is no story here. There's no Assassins and Templars. There is literally about 5 seconds of any sort of context outside of the... You know what? You know what? You're done. You're done. 10-second timeout, buddy. I'm sorry, Yassine. You came in at the wrong time. I don't know, it's the longest 10 seconds of your life. I'm just giving you crap because I know you dish it out, buddy. You can take it. All right. No, dude, I'm honestly, dude, this is the worst game I've ever freaking played. This is absolutely horrible. There is no reason why your main campaign quests need to take 15 hours of grinding to not grinding like side quests. That is included, right? You need to do an additional 15 hours of grinding to even get to the next main quest if you want to retain that level. But there literally 98% of the main quests in this game are just side quests labeled as the Odyssey chapter. They have zero impact on the story whatsoever. They do absolutely nothing to progress the story arc at all. They are meaningless wastes of time. This entire game, 99% of this game, is a waste of time. There is nothing here, dude. Dude, Yassine, you're freaking dumb, dude. What are you talking about? Yeah. Oh, man, I don't want to do it. I don't want to put you in timeout, but don't say things like that, because I know where you're going with this. We had this conversation before, and I told you once already, don't pull that crap in here, okay? Look, if you feel some type of way, if you have beliefs in your life that are highly inappropriate and disrespectful to other people, you can keep them to yourself. James Billy, hello. I'm rage quitting, dude. Despite Syndicate having some annoying parts, at least it's more enjoyable than this. Yeah, it is. Dude, all I did was complain about Syndicate. Syndicate was really bad, but at least it had a story. Like, at least I had something to keep going for. There was something there. There's nothing here, dude. This is a hollow, empty sack of crap. And I'm not gonna run around and do side quests for 25 to 30 hours just so I can catch up to the level that they're requiring for the next main quest. I might be done, dude. I'm trying to make up my mind right now, right here, today, if I'm just gonna stop playing this game, because I don't like it at all. I've done nothing but, like, like drag myself through this. Every single time I hit the start stream button for an Odyssey day, I'm like, I have to mentally prepare myself. I'm like, dude, just hang in there. Like, it's gonna get better. The game's not that bad. I can't, dude. This game is freaking terrible. Crappy soft. See, I'm not doing mods, man. We've had this conversation before. I don't want to do it, man. Dude, I care so little about this game. Like, there's been 2 quests. The entire time we've played this game, there's been 2 quests that have even been remotely interesting or have any sort of progression for the story whatsoever. And those quests were interesting. But there is so little of it in the game. Like, 99% of this game is absolutely a waste of time and meaningless, grindy garbage that is not even enjoyable to do. Even the story that is here, somewhere buried underneath all this trash, I'm not even interested in. I don't care about the story anymore because of my experience with the rest of the game, dude. Like, let's go over it. You know what? I think we are done, dude. I think I'm not gonna finish this game. We'll probably just move right to Valhalla, because I don't think I can keep going here, dude. I actually hate this game. Like, I want nothing more than to love every like Assassin's Creed game in the series, especially because I liked Origins so much. Since this game is based so heavily off of Origins, let's pretend like we're in the credits here. Let's talk about this game. This game is a copy and paste from Origins. There is next to no differences whatsoever. The only thing that is different between Odyssey and Origins is the fact that this map is bigger, it is more dense, it is more meaningless, and more empty and hollow than the last game. The combat is crap. The dodge does not work half the time. You go to dodge somebody, and they still hit you anyway. You go to parry somebody, and they still hit you anyway. You go to hit them, and you do no freaking damage because it takes 25 minutes, even on easy mode. There is no difference between the time to kill enemies between Nightmare and easy mode. Dude, that is unacceptable. If you want to play easy mode, what you want to do is experience the story. If you want to play Nightmare, you want intense, difficult combat. The way to make an enemy difficult to beat and make it challenging is absolutely not to give them 10 million health and 10 million damage. It is boring, it is repetitive, it is empty, it is low quality, it is lazy. It is absolutely lazy game design. Every single quest is a go fetch this, go kill that. Go fetch this, go kill that. I don't have flowers for my thing. Can you go get me flowers for my thing? I got you flowers for your thing. Thanks. You know what, man? I actually really need these other type of flowers too. It is kill that, grab this, go get that. Kill this, grab that, go get that. Over and over and over and over again. There is absolutely no variety or creativity or effort put into any of these quests. There is like 3 quests that I've experienced so far. They're even are remotely different than the rest of them, and they're still boring. We spent 45 minutes one day talking about politics in a room full of people that were getting drunk. This is not good game design. It is not good storytelling whatsoever. Dude, you cannot pay off these bounties anymore. I don't know why, because you used to be able to pay off these bounties, but this mercenary sequence is a waste of your time. It is nothing more than a time grabber for you as a consumer and extending the lifetime that you spend on this game. There is no loot. No loot from these guys whatsoever. You do not get XP whatsoever. And somebody told me that if you manage to climb the entire ladder and defeat the last guy, what you get is a skin for your horse that makes no difference whatsoever in your game, except for the visual appeal of the horse. The abilities. This is something that is actually not that bad, if I'm being totally honest. The abilities are not that bad. Like, they're interesting. There are some abilities like sit down and go invisible, which makes no freaking sense. This is not Hogwarts. This is Assassin's Creed. I don't understand that whatsoever, but I like the other things, the hero strike, the poison and the fire that you lace your weapons with, the heal, like all of this stuff fits and makes sense except for just a few things. The ship combat is garbage. Mafio, hello, sir. The ship combat is so boring. The singing is the worst aspect of this entire game. All the complaining and crying I've done about everything about this game, the singing is awful. I want to freaking stab my ears out every time I hear them sing, and it doesn't matter what crew you pick. Dude, the previous games that had ships in them, the singing was actually, like, they weren't freaking opera singers, they weren't, like, talented musicians, but they were just regular old dudes singing. They told stories, they had meaning to it, they cared, they sounded like they cared and they were enjoying through the song. It was true music. This music, I don't even understand the words that they're saying. It is mumbled and garbage, and the singing is trash, dude. What else? The cultists. This is a friggin' scam, dude. This is a joke. This is an absolute friggin' joke. We've spent over 30 hours in this game, and we've only gotten this far. And it is a requirement, not a side quest, not an option. It is a requirement to complete every single one of these guys. And not only do you have to kill every single one of them, but you need to do the side quests to do it. You have to travel all the way through the map and find every little crevice if you want to kill all the cultists. The horse in this game is dog crap. I didn't finish talking about the ships. The ships, look, it makes sense that the ships need to be a lot older, right? You're not going to have cannons. You're not going to have 15 flags. You're not going to have all this mortar crap. Like, it doesn't make any sense to have it like that. It is actually really unique and interesting that you have arrows and spears in rows for your boat. I like that aspect. It is poorly executed. It is not enjoyable whatsoever because all you do is press the same button over and over and over again. Left click, left click, left click. And then every now and then you hold the space bar so that you can ram the enemy ship. It's friggin' boring, dude. I know I've said this a million times, but every single stinking quest is a copy and paste. Boring, meaningless. There's nothing here. There's no sustenance. There's no story. There's no progression whatsoever. It is all a waste of your time. This game is just a grab for you to spend as much time as humanly possible in this game. This is it. This is it. Dude, we went around and we completed a few segments of the map in their entirety, and we got nothing. The loot in this game is crap. It is actual dog crap. I appreciate that if you find a weapon that you like or a piece of armor that you like, you can actually upgrade it to your level to make it better, right? And then you can continue to use it. And I appreciate the variety in the weapon visuals. But there are swords, there's daggers, there's heavy weapons, and there's staves and spears. And there is no variety in the combat whatsoever. The spear is jab, 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 pause, jab, 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 pause, jab, 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 pause. And every single other weapon is identical to that. They have their own little thing that they do. The sword is the most varied of all the weapons. And the only reason the sword is more varied than any other weapon is because you slash right and then you slash left. You don't just slash right and right and right and right. It is so freaking boring with the combat. The parries don't work. The dodges don't work. The abilities miss half the time. And if there is any verticality in you and your enemy at all, if you are on a staircase, if you are on a hill, and you are not on a flat concrete pickleball court, you will miss every single time and they will automatically connect to you even if their swords doesn't hit you. You can be behind the enemy 3 feet away from them and their sword will still hit you. Every single one of these freaking fortresses are the same as the last. There is a captain, there is loot chests, sometimes there's tablets. Kill the captain, get the loot chest. Kill the captain, get the loot chest. There's 500 of those on the map, dude. And they are required if you want to maintain your level throughout the game. The fact that one quest in the main story mode, my last quest, not the last quest, but the one before that, was level 23. And I was level 23. Actually, I think I was 22. We completed that at this segment of the map up here. I think it was up here. It might have actually been over here. Either way, we were over in this general area of the map, in a lower 24-ish area of the map. And the very next quest that we are forced to go to, not forced, but the next main quest takes you all the way across the map to an area that is over 10 levels above you, where the level impact on the game is excruciatingly painful. You are shoehorned to go from one area to the next. This is not an open world game. No, it is not an open world game. If you venture out of any area that is even remotely higher level than you, you will get slammed. You will get loot that is not even usable by yourself at your current level. You have to grind and grind and grind to get to the next level, so that, dude, you don't even get XP for killing enemies in this game. You can kill 35, 40 ads in the game. You can go through fortress after fortress, and the only experience reward you get is for discovering the location. This game sucks, dude. The mercenaries, the cultists, the ships, garbage. The quests, garbage. Abilities, reasonable. The map design is beautiful. The world that we're living in is gorgeous, but it is not enough. It is not enough to make this a sustainable game that is interesting and compelling and wants me to keep going. I don't want to keep going, dude. Bro, this is a 2 out of 10. If I was generous, I'd give it a 3, but I'm not feeling generous today. We're on easy mode. I played on nightmare mode for like the first 4 days, and I decided that I didn't want to repeat the same fortress for 16 hours to get it right, because there's no checkpoints in the game. There are no checkpoints. It doesn't matter if you kill 5 captains, 35 ads, get all of the chests and all of the captives freed. It doesn't matter how much progress you make in a fortress. You will not see a checkpoint. If you make a single mistake and you die after an hour of pushing through a fortress, you will be set back entirely and have to repeat the whole thing over again until you complete it 100%. Dude, I'm freaking livid. We're not gonna do Valhalla today. I'm gonna have to take a break from Assassin's Creed. This game has done nothing but put a bitter taste in my mouth about the entire franchise. Adjust the amount that content scales behind the player to remain valuable and challenging. This could have unforeseen consequences, such as content being too easy and not providing meaningful rewards. The default is that content will be set according to the selected difficulty level. Heavy content will stay at your level. Content will stay at your level. Medium is content can fall up to 2 levels behind your level. Light is content will fall up to 4 levels behind your level. We are on the heavy level scaling. Content will stay at your level. We are 10 levels, but we're 12 levels behind right now. And all I'm doing is following the main quest. The time to kill for enemies between... Frig off, dude. The time to kill for enemies between nightmare and easy difficulty is not different at all whatsoever. It doesn't matter if you're an easy or nightmare or hard or medium. Every single enemy takes 45 freaking minutes to kill. Like, with no mistakes. If you don't miss a single attack and you don't get hit one time, it takes forever. And the only difference between the difficulties is the amount of damage that the enemies output to you. And even now, if I get hit one time, I die. On easy mode. Because of how far ahead the game has gotten in level. What this is is a time grab from the developers to you as a consumer. They want you to spend as much time as humanly possible in their game, not only so that they get like more numbers than stuff that they can project, but also so that you feel compelled to buy their battle pass, to buy their cosmetics. Like, don't even freaking get me started on that crap. Dude, the first day we played this game, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the game. And then after about 7 or 8 hours, I felt like I was pushing a massive boulder up a hill. Dude, it's way more than 45 dodges for one enemy. Dude, the first day that we played this game, I tried to fight an enemy that was 1 level above me. And it took 35 parries. I parried him 35 times in order to kill him. 1 level above me. Dude, this game is dog crap, and I think I'm done. Like, I really, really wanted to push through this. But I don't have it in me anymore. I've done nothing but hate this game, dog. The enemy that I'm fighting right now is he's over 10 levels up. He's 12 levels above me. And I refuse to run around and do all the side quests that are a waste of your time for the next 2 days just so that I can catch up to the main quests. Look, man, I was interested in the story mode. Like, was. No longer. No longer. This game has pulled that out of me, dude. I've got nothing left in me. I'm not having any fun. I've done nothing but try really hard to push myself through this game because I want to complete the entire Assassin's Creed series. This is the first one that I'm done. We've completed every single other game. Whether or not we did all the side quests is not, like, that's up to question, right? Some games I was like, screw this, dude. This game sucks. I just want to beat the campaign and get out of here. Syndicate was one of them. This is the first game that I think I'm just done. I'm not gonna finish this game. I'm out of here, dude. We're gonna skip this one. We're gonna go on to Valhalla after this game in the series. But we will be taking a hiatus from Assassin's Creed. The difficulty mode impacts many values to provide selective gameplay challenges. Primarily, this will tweak enemy health and damage as well as their overall challenge in fight. Any changes, it doesn't even tell you what easy mode is defined as.
Not long now, Mistios! Prepare to die!
Look at this.
Calm down. You can do better than that.
The enemy that I'm fighting won't even show me his level because he's that high above me.
Bleeding doesn't make brave.
This game sucks, dude. There's another one. There's a third freaking mercenary coming after us. Took you 4 hours to hate this game? Took me about 35. Dude, look, man, I know I've been heavily critical about this game. And a lot of people love it dearly. And I don't want to, like, don't take any of these things that I've said, like, personally. This is my opinion, all right? Like, if anybody loves this game, man, I applaud you. I'm happy for you because there's a lot of it here. There's like 200 plus hours of this game that if you are interested in completing it one time. So like if you love this game, more power to you. I think that's wonderful. I think that it, like, absolutely you should enjoy what you'd enjoy, but Personally, dude, I freaking hate this game. I think this is by far one of the worst Assassin's Creeds that I've ever played. This game is not Assassin's Creed, if you ask me. Personally, like, this is my thoughts, dude. This is nothing like Assassin's Creed at all. This is probably the farthest away from Assassin's Creed that we've ever been. You know, since probably about Assassin's Creed 3 into Assassin's Creed 4, and then Rogue was probably pretty close, but Rogue was dog crap. We've gotten farther and farther away from what it means to have a game be Assassin's Creed. This is as far as we've ever been. Hands down. Like, I know I've said before, and I will reiterate the fact that I'm cool with the RPG style game. I like it. I'm interested in that concept. I like RPGs. But the execution here is meaningless. Like, it is so poor. They made an RPG game not because they wanted to make a really high quality Assassin's Creed RPG game, but because they saw money in it. Because they saw all of the time that they can suck from people out of it, right? Well, dude, this game, man, this is not Assassin's Creed. This is not an RPG. This is its own unique spectacle that I will never forget. I will never be able to look back on the Assassin's Creed series now and be like, man, I miss playing that game. This has done nothing but piss me off. I wish that I could go over the story with you guys and discuss what we've learned so far and what impact this game has made on the franchise as a part of the Assassin's Creed series. But there is next to nothing here. The only thing that I have any understanding of is, I'll show you. These things. These artifact fragments seem to be a piece of Eden. And there are like freaking 45 of them. You have to go collect them all. These artifact fragments are put together to craft what seems to be a pyramid that will show you the memories of somebody that touches the artifact with you. That's it. That's all we've got so far. We have nothing else. The person that we're playing as, Cassandra, that's her name. She had a unique story. She had an interesting childhood. We got to know her a little bit. Her and her brother Alexios. I friggin' hate Alexios. I hate all but 2 characters in the entire game. Every single person is like shallow and empty and unimpactful. They're poorly voice acted. The writing is bad. They don't progress the story whatsoever. Cassandra's cool. I like her. And Phoebe. Phoebe was the little girl that Cassandra had taken care of for a long time. She's dead now. Sorry, she's gone. The one character you liked, gone. Like, every single other character is just a hollow shell of an NPC, dude. Even some of the most meaningful characters that are portrayed in history, like some of the great philosophers that were discovered in this time period in like 500 BCE in this part of the world. They are freaking boring, dude. They do nothing for the quest line whatsoever. They are poorly written and poorly voice acted. They absolutely do not give you any sort of substantial information whatsoever. They're not interesting to listen to. They do nothing. Such as the main characters in this game, everybody aside from Phoebe and Cassandra might as well have been just a side quest NPC. What else can I freaking say about this game, dude? Well, I want to cover it fully because I'm done, dude. We're never coming back. I'm never even going to speak about this game again, dude. I don't even want to think about it anymore. So I want to get it out now. I don't think Rogue was good. I think Rogue was dog crap. I liked the ending of Rogue. I liked the very last main quest of Rogue. That was it. I didn't like anything else. It had an interesting concept, but it was really poorly executed. There was hardly anything there. It was like 4 hours of gameplay, straight up. It was a copy and paste from the previous game, but every single mechanic that was involved in Assassin's Creed 4 was like, it wasn't even well refined. Like, it was so poorly refined that it was like if Assassin's Creed Black Flags had a beta version of it, like an early access beta, that Rogue would be that, right? There was no quality in Rogue whatsoever. The graphics were significantly worse in Rogue. The only thing that Rogue had going for it is its story concept, and it really didn't do much for me until the very end of the game when we moved forward to the next one in Unity. Yeah, Rogue had more potential than Syndicate, and Rogue had more potential than Syndicate had. Syndicate was pretty friggin' bad, but Rogue was so bad. So bad. Like, it was riddled with bugs and glitches. It was like, you guys have talked about how when Unity was first released, it was just a mess. You couldn't even play it, it was so bad. That was Rogue, but a decade and something later. And Rogue was literally just a copy and paste of Black Flags, and it came out after Black Flags. The one time that you should be able to refine all of the issues that you have in a game like that. It was so bad. I'm trying to think of what else we can discuss. I'm about out of things here. Let's talk about the lady that's outside of the Animus. Alright, we're done talking about the lady that's outside the Animus. There's nothing! There's nothing! There's nothing! There's freaking absolutely zero of it, dude. We saw her for about 3 seconds in between some of our main quests. And she does nothing. William Miles, the freaking Desmond's father, one of the most impactful people in the entire Assassin's Creed franchise, shows up at the very end of Origins and says, hey, you're coming with me, we got work to do. And she's like, okay, and then gets back in the Animus, and you never see him again! You never see him again. Choices? Trash, dude. The choices are meaningless. Like, I know that you guys say that the choices are cool and all, and I like the idea of putting choices in a game. I think that an RPG like this should have choices in dialogue and progression, right? But I don't see a difference in them whatsoever. If I restart the quest and I make a different choice, the NPC that I'm having the conversation with says the same dialogue for both options. There's no difference. I don't see a difference in any of the choices here. I don't even think they're considered choices. They're just an option to make you feel like you're more involved, even though you're not. It's like when you give your freaking 8-year-old kid a glass of milk, like a shot glass filled with milk at freaking New Year's Eve. They're like, hey, take this. Have fun with the adults. I feel like this game, the developers are treating us as like freaking idiots. They're treating us like children. Like, we don't have any concept of what a good game is. This is not a good game, dude. Even even Origins, which is very similar to this in the style that it's developed in, had so much more. It had such a more in-depth story. The characters were so much more lovable and appreciated. And every single main quest you did was meaningful. It pushed the story forward. Dude, there's nothing here. The only thing that we've seen that pushes the story forward is the fact that the cultists have this piece of Eden. That's it. There's nothing, dude. And it took 40 hours to get there. I can't do it, dude. I can't keep playing this game. I don't know, man. It feels like they put more effort into the 45 different love interests than they did in any other aspect of this game. Like, every time I turn around, somebody wants to sleep with you. What is that crap, dude? It's so stupid. It's such a stupid friggin' feature. Like, look, I'm all for a love interest in a video game. I think it's great. I appreciate that sort of thing. But it needs to mean something. It needs to have impact on the game. You gotta care about that. I don't want 30 different strangers running up to me like, let me suck your toes. Right? Like, it's stupid. Yeah, we're done, dude. We're gonna move forward. We're gonna get out of this game and go somewhere else. Yeah, it's a masterpiece. It's a finely crafted gold-plated turd. This is a turd. This game's friggin' dog crap, dude. I really wanted to love it, man. The first day we came in here and started playing, like, I found so much appreciation for so many different things. And as we've pushed forward, I have lost every sense of gratitude I have for every aspect of this game, dude. I don't know, man. Do we have does anybody have anything they want to say in the chat? Do we have any like requests or things to input on the conversation? Because I feel like all I've done is just disrespect this game, and that's not my intention, man. I'm just trying to be as totally open and honest about my opinion as I can. And like, I feel like a piece of crap for just rolling over this game and like talking nothing but smack, because I know there's so many people that love this game. I'm not one of them, man. I wanted to be, but I'm just not one of them. I can't do it. I can't finish this game, man. I think Origins is better. Look, man, I love the concept of the Romans, and I love the concept of the Spartans and the Athenian war that we have going on here. It really is an interesting time period, and the mythology that's buried in this game. There's so much potential in this game. The potential this game has is so deep, dude. They have so much because of the time period and all the culture and the history that surrounds this concept. They did nothing with it, dude. They didn't do anything with it. These quests right here, waste of time. You want to know why these quests are a waste of time? These conquest battles? It does not matter which side you choose. It doesn't. You can participate in either the Spartan or the Athenian side, and your choice and your success on either side makes no impact in the game whatsoever. In fact, it makes such a little impact that after you've completed this mission, the conquest battles, and you move on to another segment of the map, after about a half hour of playing, these will refresh and your leader will respawn and all of your vulnerability will be reset and you have to do it again. It is a waste of time. The loot is garbage. The XP reward is garbage. The gold reward is garbage. The materials are garbage. There's nothing here, dude. Like, dude, we've stumbled across many different, like, structural points of interest, right? Statues and temples and all these different things. And one of the things that I miss the most about some of the old Assassin's Creed games is the fact that you could sit down and read about the history and the impact and the reason why this structure is protected and still here today. And there's so much here, dude. This is such an interesting part of the world with such a unique culture. And it is one of the oldest civilizations in history, right? And we're participating in the beginning of the fall of that culture and history. And there's zero history in it other than the fact that they're like, you're a Spartan, go kick people. There's nothing here, dude. You don't get to learn about any of the history, and you really don't get to learn much about the culture either, man. Like, you can, but a lot of it's inaccurate. Like, there's been people in the chat that are from this part of the world and are like, their accents aren't even accurate. Like, dude, Are you serious? And then you look at like what they're doing with Assassin's Creed Shadows, and they're doing promotional events where they're sending statues to streamers from the part of the world that their next game is going to partake in, and they're getting it wrong. They're putting the wrong symbolism in on the statues in the like. How do you not do the research when your game is so deeply rooted in history? I got no faith left in Ubisoft, man. It's gone. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry I went off on such a friggin' miserable rant. I hate to be that guy. I hate to be angry and frustrated and yelling about this and that, but this is how this game made me feel. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. Like, I definitely wouldn't be so upset if I didn't have such a strong appreciation for the first half of the entire Assassin's Creed franchise. The Assassin's Creed franchise, dude, is so good. It's such a beautiful series with such a unique and interesting story, and we have veered so far off of that path that I can't even recognize what this is anymore. What are we playing tomorrow? I don't know, dude. I don't know. Not this. The accent would probably change, but over the hundreds of years. But at least, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, accents probably do change over hundreds of years. Oh, dude, that's another, like, gripe that I have about this game. Dude, the amount of malakas and F-bombs that they drop are outrageous. Dude, Malaka, if you don't know, means a-hole. And they've said it 5,000 times in this game. Every single person that you like come across like calls you a Malaka, calls somebody else a Malaka, and that's all they do is Malaka Malaka. And all they do is drop F-bombs. And it's just like, what are we doing? Who are we trying to appeal to? This is not, it's not Assassin's Creed, man. It's not what this game is meant to be. It's not what this franchise is built on. And I think that this is probably about where I'm like done. I'm just friggin' done with the whole series. I held on pretty hard, man. We got through to like, I got through Rogue and I was upset with Rogue. And then we played Unity and I was like, you know what? There's things I'm upset with, but I actually enjoyed the game. And then we played Syndicate and I was like, this isn't horrible. And then by the time we got to the end of the game, I was like, this is pretty bad. This is next to horrible. And then we did Origins, which was really refreshing. It was actually pretty good, man. It was unique. It was interesting. But this is not it, man. We've gotten way too far away from what I think is Assassin's Creed. Coming from somebody that grew up with Assassin's Creed. Obviously, I have a very different perspective on the franchise that a lot of people would have, especially those that play the newer games and not the old ones. It's just not it, man. This is not what I expected these games to be. At the very least, the very minimal thing that I expected these games in the more recent years of the Assassin's Creed franchise to have was an interesting and creative and unique and well-delivered story, because that is one thing that they've always done very well, dude. And the world design and the environment and the atmosphere that they produce has always been spot on. That's one thing that they've never strayed from. They always get the atmosphere spot on, dude. Which, look, I'm grateful for it, but it's just not enough to push this game forward. You think that they tried with Assassin's Creed Mirage? No bloating, no unnecessary side quests, unique locations, and good stories. I hope that's the case, man. Yeah. Yeah, Simon, dude, I know, I'm not saying I didn't listen or you're a liar or anything. I totally agree with you. Like, you're not the only person that warned me what I was getting into with this series, but I thought that I would have the drive to push through regardless of what happens. But man, oh day, there's so many other things that I would rather play that I still hate than this game here, dude. All right. let me cleanse my head. Let me just clear my head from this game. Let's get away from this. Let's stop playing. Let's get out of here. Let's go play something else. I'm gonna reset the stream. I'm gonna develop another thumbnail for something else, and we're gonna push forward today into something else, because we can't just stream for an hour. That's freaking stupid. But for the sake of retaining the Assassin's Creed series on the streams the way I've been doing, I'll end the stream here. I'll stick it in the same folder as all the other Assassin's Creed games, and then I'll give me like 20 or 30 minutes. Let me put something together. Let me get like freaking clear my freaking head, dude. Let me just wrap things up, and then we'll restream something else. We'll do something so much better than this. It might, I don't know. It might just be The Witcher 3. That game is fun. Can't get over how friggin' pissed off I am with this game. I could probably go over every single thing we've talked about today and still just be twice as mad. Oh man, I'm sorry guys. I'll be back shortly. Give me like I said, like a half hour or something. For real, dude, I'm sorry for being such a friggin' Debbie Downer, like wussy pussy friggin'. I've been losing my mind on this game. I really wanted to love it, but I can't. And from the bottom of my heart, man, I do apologize for just being such a friggin' piece of trash, yipping about and crying about this game. Because that's not what I wanted this experience for the whole Assassin's Creed series to be. I don't know why I expected to love every single second of the whole thing. We're not going to play Valhalla today, but soon. We're going to take a hiatus from Assassin's Creed. I need a palate cleanser. I need something to step away from this series into something else, to just clear my head and be like, hey, like, back into Assassin's Creed later. Fresh head, just brand spanking new, clean slate, okay? But Valhalla will be the next one on the Assassin's Creed list. And I love you guys very much. Thank you for being here and watching me cry and rant and complain, and for putting up with my crap. You guys, I appreciate you greatly. And if anybody's new here and you don't want to talk about Assassin's Creed, we have a Discord. The link to it's down below. I will see you guys shortly. I'll be back shortly. Yeah, words, dude. I can't even talk anymore. I lost.